Okay, I just took it out of the oven. Here it is. It's piping hot and I have to work it. And yes, it's spilt. I had a tray underneath to catch it. Let me get a slotted spoon and we'll continue going. Get the bowl that has the mushrooms and the onions in it. And what you're going to do is you are going to take this meat off and put it in here with them. That's exactly what I'm doing. Don't want the greens. No, what? I'm going to get something else that works better. Tongs. That's the garlic. Yeah, I'm gonna splatter myself from one into another. Did you notice? No! What you're going to do is put a plate on top of this and put it to the side. Next we've got, I don't even want to pick this up. I know I'm going to get burnt. I'm going to do this in the sink. They tell you to get a big bowl. And you're going to get a strainer. A fine mesh strainer. Which I have here. Now what you're going to do is take this and pour it through the strainer because you only want the broth from this. So do be extremely careful. I'm not kidding. This is very, very hot. They are not kidding. This is extremely hot. Let's see if I can get this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I want to do it in the sink so I don't get burned, but I'll do it over here. Oh, coffee. want you to press as much as you can out of this to make a gravy. Now they want you to take the fat off of this. So this is going to have to sit for about 30 minutes before we can do something like that. But knowing me, I'll take some of it off, but I am going to sit there and use lecithin and eat it up. These are tricks I do so I don't have to do it one way. I can do it another way. So we're going to let this cool a bit just so I can get the fat more stabilized. So I'll see you in about 30 minutes. Now I've been straining the fat off. As you can see, there's a lot of it here. Now I'm going to show you how I do it. It's very slow. They make equipment now that's easy. But you take a soup spoon and you slowly add it in because the grease is going to float above the gravy. And you just barely tap it and fill the spoon up with grease. And this is how we used to do it. They make things easy, but this is how we had to do it. I'll only go so long and then I'm going to sit there and I am going to require my lecithin to come and do its job. So it'll eat all the rest of the fat up there. Because when it gets real close to the gravy, you end up taking it. And I am still pulling fat off of this. And I've already got a good half a cup. So you can see there was a lot of fat in this. Okay, now what you're going to do is let me clean up a mess. Don't break it, Sandra. This is my fat that I have. I don't need that. I'm going to take all this broth and put it into a Dutch oven. Or yeah, we're moving there. Okay. I have to get my lecithin out because I didn't get all the fat, so I'm going to get more of it out. This will dissolve the fat and eat it up. So I'm going to put a heaping tablespoon in. Make sure it's all gone. It's granular lecithins. Puritan Pride doesn't have it anymore. So I've got it from Fern and it is called lecithin granulars or granular lecithins. I'll tell you in a minute, just give me time. I have to light this up. Okay. Over medium-high heat, you're going to bring this mixture to a boil. And you are going to sit there and add the rest of your bottle of wine, which I think is about another 2 cups. And they want you to simmer this briskly until the sauce is thickened to a consistency of heavy cream, which is going to take about 20 minutes. So I've got to go get the wine again. No, Taffy, I fed you and there's food there. We're not dancing. So I'm sure that this is going to be another 2 cups. Because I wanted a whole bottle of wine, so I'm going to assume And if I'm wrong, well, I'm wrong. I'm just about emptying this one out. Yeah, that's about it. You can say this meat's going to get drunk. Alright, so we got that going. Now we want it to cook until it's like heavy cream. The texture of heavy cream. So we've got to bring that to a boil. That's going to take about 20 minutes, they say. Then we'll put the whole thing together with the other stuff that we need. And this dish will be done. I'm going to be serving it like I told you on a bread that I made, the nutty whole grain bread. And as you can see, there was a lot of fat in it. 3/4 of a cup of fat. And that will be thrown out. It's not ready yet. It hasn't boiled.
What?
Your coffee.
Is it already?
Okay. So I'll see you in about 20 minutes, and then we're going to finish putting this whole thing together. Okay, add salt and pepper to it. And you're going to put all the meat in it, and the pearl onions and the mushrooms into the gravy. And I'll show you what mine looks like, and you're going to put some parsley on it. They didn't tell you how much, so I did about 1/4 of a cup. Anywhere from 2 to 4 tablespoons. They pretty much leave it to your discrepancy on that. Like the salt and pepper, they don't tell you how much, they just say salt and pepper. Heat it up, and that's it, and I will show you mine, so you have an idea what it looks like. As soon as I clean myself up. Okay, let's get you over here so you can see it, because it's done. Okay, there it is. That's the stew, a modern day one. And it smells very, very good. So I'm gonna let this simmer just a little bit, heat it up, and I'm done. So you take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.